You're watching Let's Chat.
And before we get into our next guest, I want to invite you to join us later on this evening, beginning for News 12 now at 5:30. Got a really cool thing I want to tell you about in tonight's episode of Chip's Good Word. We're talking about Remedium Life Science of Georgia. They have gone way above and beyond the call of duty in helping those less fortunate this holiday season. They're actually doing this right now, but there's still time for you to get involved. That'll be in our Good News segment coming up tonight on News 12 now, beginning at 5:30. We hope you'll join us for that each and every night. We're shifting gears now and spending a few moments with our friends from CADAS. CADAS, of course, stands for the Council on Alcohol and Drug Abuse Services. And joining us now is Knox Farmer. Knox is our marketing director. Knox Farmer, good morning.
Good morning, Chip. Thank you for having me.
CADAS has been around serving our community now for how long?
We have been around since 1964 in Chattanooga, and we've helped a lot of people and we've saved a lot of lives.
Are you still doing full service CADAS work even during and at the height of this pandemic?
We are. All of our programs are open, from our adolescent programs for all of our adult services through residential, medical detox, outpatient services. We've been very cautious in how we follow those guidelines and have instituted some other guidelines internally that have kept clients safe. So we've been fortunate and understand this disease hasn't stopped, just because the pandemic's here. It has gotten worse.
One of the things that I have heard for many years is the addiction, whatever the addiction is, but the addiction will protect itself at all costs. And everyone's going through a lot of stress. Everyone's going through some tough times now, whether it's physically, financially, mentally, emotionally. Are you seeing the need for what you do at CADAS during this pandemic increasing?
Definitely. We've seen folks that have lost loved ones due to the pandemic. We have folks that have elderly parents who they haven't been able to hug or touch in the last 6 months. And a lot of that brings about depression, hopelessness. For those in early recovery, they are kind of dealing with a sense of boredom. And that can be a challenge for them as well in early recovery. 12-Step fosters a group or a community group to support them. And so it's been a challenge. So this pandemic has definitely ramped up things and made us very hypersensitive into reaching out and saving lives even more.
And you folks at CADAS are very instrumental in helping the addict or the addict's family understand this is not a weakness, this is a disease.
Exactly. It is a disease much like diabetes or heart disease. So yes, you are correct in that. And it does take lives. Is
there a good time or a bad time to enter treatment at CADAS?
I cannot stress the importance of now. If you have a loved one that is reaching out, if you yourself are looking to seek help, do not let the excuse be, well, we're in a pandemic, I just won't get help, I'll just wait till after. That is the disease talking to you. And so I would encourage anyone to come down today if they need help. Do not put this off.
Do you have any new or recent services that you are offering to the community, especially since this pandemic started?
We do. In July of this year, right in the middle of the pandemic, we actually opened up a state-of-the-art 24-bed medical detox unit. It is round-the-clock medical care with our medical doctors and nurses, and there's a huge need there to be medically detoxed and then transition into our residential program.
And folks need to understand the medical aspect of that. You do have medical faculty that is there and is available 24/7. A lot of folks have the misconception that the doctors swing by, do a quick check, and then they're out the door. But that is not the case. I'll tell you, Knox, if you'll hang on the line for us for just a couple of minutes, I would like to talk to you and get you on the books for a future interview. And for those of you watching at home wondering, how do I enter CADAS? How do I find out if maybe I need help? Knox, give us your phone number and your website.
423-756-7644. We are at CADAS.org, and our physical address is 207 Spears Avenue.
All right. Knox, I've enjoyed spending the time with you. Thank you so much. And you and I will talk here in the future. Hang on for us just a second. You hang on. We are back with more of Let's Chat coming up after this.